Hello, time for another video update. It's been a little while. As you can see, I have a happy ghast now. And I have built, well, there's still one kind of thing that I'm working on in the Desert Palace, but I am calling the build basically finished. I will show you what it is that I'm working on it. But the building itself, oh gosh, I forgot that I can fall off this guy. Where are you? Where are you? Oh gosh. No, I don't want to lose him. This is a terrible beginning to the video. Oh no, Chester, come on. Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright. Do not press the shift button because that dismounts. So, yeah, the Desert Palace is finished. And these things are supposed to be obelisks, but without mods there isn't really a great way to achieve this tapered shape of a triangle at the top. Like the very slight taper that obelisks have is really kind of hard to do on a small scale, right? Like with such details you want to build like on a really like x to 1, you know, something scale, not like 1 to 1 scale, right? But I think I did a decent job considering that I basically built it in 1 to 1 scale, right? And I put in some, you know, some decoration at the front. At the back it's still you know, basically just bare desert, but I don't know, maybe I'll do something with it someday, but for now I'm happy to leave it like this. So let's park Chester in his little bay here. So I'm just gonna close this to make sure that he can get out. Yeah, he shouldn't be able to get up because he's too big to go through this, right? But just as an extra precaution, there you go. I've got some more stuff in the future. I went out into the nether to grab a few dried ghasts. So if I want to make more in the future, and I will probably, this stuff will be here. Oh, this is like supposed to be like a cushion where Chester can sit if he's tired or something. And there's also a green harness for, oh, there's supposed to be a green, I have a green harness, but I forgot to put it in here. And because ghasts like ice, well, they like snowballs, but snow melts in warm biomes on bedrock, so I put some ice cubes for him to lick or whatever. This door is just access to the redstone wiring. It's nothing special there. To wire up the pistons to close the gates so that the ghasts are too big to get out through this gap, right? But now you can get a better look at the, oh gosh, at the Desert Palace. Oh, I also have, because it didn't have camels before, so I decided to get 2 of those, and there's Barry and Bruce. So yeah, put some trees in. I think they didn't come out too awful. I am very bad at trees, but at least like a palm tree is very, very simple to do. You know, some vegetation, some decoration, the obelisks. I really like this kind of pattern here that I will say that I did with the glazed terracotta. I generally like glazed terracotta blocks. So interior here, I put in the floor, right? This is just a big empty room. And why I cleaned up the ceiling in this part here, and this is just empty here, right? For now. On the other side you will see what I did there. I've decided to make the Desert Palace, a place where I will keep some masons, and I'm trying to get masons that will have trades for terracotta blocks, right? So when I get a glazed one, I get rid of that villager because I don't want glazed, because if I want glazed terracotta, I can just trade for terracotta and smelt it, right? But I want the rare colors of terracotta that you know can't easily get, and I like having the trades, because I have a bunch of emeralds, so I'll be able to just get a lot more terracotta if I want. Yeah. So I have green, I have white terracotta. I think I have 4. I have gray here, yeah, and I think I have magenta. Yeah, so I have 4 so far, and I need to wait for more villagers to spawn. Of course, I will need to let 2 guys out of their little cubicles to let them make more villagers. But for now, and there are 8 cubicles on this side, and I will put 8 more on the other side of the building. I'll try to. It's gonna take a while to get all 16 colors of terracotta, because sometimes you'll get a trade that's like glazed terracotta, so I have to get rid of that one because I don't want that. And you might want to just get I might just get duplicates of colors I already have. So like the last few, trying to aim at the last 2 or 3 colors that I won't already have is gonna be a bit of a chore. But this is a project that can take a little while. I don't mind it being a long-term thing. Oh wait, hold on. I should probably grab a night vision potion for this next part. Yes, let me quickly do that. I've been working on the big dig under the Desert Palace, right? Where do I go here? So I've been working on the big dig, and it's coming along quite nicely. Where do I keep night vision? There you go. So, oh yeah, I replaced the ice bridge with minecart tracks. I mean, it's not that I'm gonna use it much, but I mean, it is. You can ride the minecart from this island, from the island base to the Desert Palace. I think it's nicer. I do actually ride it. Have ridden it a few times, just like as a kind of a just to look at the view. I think it does look kind of cool. So I need to go to the teleport hub anyway, so we can just ride the minecart there. This is a pretty cool view of the island base. So yeah, I've been working on the big dig. I finished like 1/4 of it, so it's like all down from the ceiling to all the way down to bedrock. I'm gonna send one back. No, they both went. Well, okay, whatever. Because one of them pushed the other. I should have probably made I should like put 2 behind instead of just 1 block. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that later. So anyway, I don't need this bottle. So the Desert Palace is finished, which I'm pleased about. Hello, Chester. So now we can go take a look at the big dig. Oh, now you can see this room because it's kind of dark at the top, right? Yeah. So the detail of the ceiling is very dark, but I kind of like the effect. You have lights on the floor, but the ceiling is high enough that it becomes dark, right? So let me go to the teleport hub. Hello, creeper. There we go. So, oh, there you go. You can see this here. It's all done. This part. Now I'm working on this part. Yeah, this beacon has emerged from the mass of blocks. I'm working at the back bit over there. You can see I'm chopping down that later there, and of course there's this whole other half to do still. And there's this bridge on the bridge on this side is missing. Yeah, I haven't built it yet, obviously. While I'm digging out blocks here, this is producing a nice chunk of drops. So I mostly built this to get access to more gunpowder, and it has worked as I wanted it to, because I have a nice little bit of store of gunpowder. I could even make some TNT if I really wanted to use it for some reason. And I might as well go to the main base, because there's the last bit that is new. Well, technically there are two more things, I think. Oh yeah, this is where I keep my gunpowder for rockets, and you can see I have a nice chunk of it now. And I do use quite a bit of rockets, so I'm in a place now where I don't really have to worry about, oh, do I have enough gunpowder to, you know, to be able to use rockets, because I do. So, oh gosh, I walked right off. So I have been working on, well, beginning to work on some of the exterior of the main base, right? So I built this gatehouse, this entrance, and of course the bridge is new. The bridge is new. Oh, it's good I actually brought night vision, because you can see underwater the pillars of the bridge, right? So each pillar is, I mean, they are all, you know, they have the exact same shape, but, and I used a lot of similar blocks, but this one is like, you know, this one is green, this one is kind of more black, this one is just kind of gray, but you can see the bottom is different, right? And I use lots of like greenish blocks, orange-ish, right? There's a bit of white there. This one is transitioning from like gray to green to black, because it's connecting to the deep slate wall of the castle, right? So yeah, I think it's a nice bridge. It's an improvement here, and it's I finally have a nice connection between the main base and the second castle. For a long time this was just you know, like a simple platform of just bricks, right? Stone bricks, and now I have a nice bridge. Why is there only half a moon? Oh, does the Minecraft actually do like moon phases? I never even noticed. Okay. So yeah, I think that the view is starting to come in a little bit of the you know, base, and then the second castle there, right? And now I've actually bothered to go out and grab the happy guest materials. I have no excuse, but now I need to finish the castle. I'm gonna have to finish the castle. And because I said I'm gonna build this into like a happy guest citadel, like with a dock for happy guests, I think I'm gonna have to figure out a better one than the design I did of the desert palace, because that one is kind of wonky with the pistons. I'm gonna wanna figure out something better here. Hello, I forgot to give you a name tag. So yeah, but you know, generally nice progress. And like I said, there is one more thing. Oh, why am I getting these frame drops? That's weird. Something's loading in or something, I don't know. There is one more thing to show. on the first island, actually. The last part of the... Gosh, what's with the frame drops? I hope it doesn't show up in the video. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Oof. Hold on, let me reduce the chunk distance or something. Just for now. I normally play on 26, but maybe the video recording software is like taxing my laptop too much. It's very possible. Oh yeah, now it's better. There you go. So this room here, which I built as a kind of storage for smithing templates and armor decoration stuff, right? So I finished the room. I put a big stone face in the air. There's this like this orange gate, and then there's the white gate, right? There's a bit of different block combinations that I try out with these builds where, you know, they're a little bit out of the way, so I kind of go, oh, what can I try here, you know? I mean, the blue and orange combination is like very good. It's not a secret exactly. Oh yeah, I found, like, I didn't know there was a geode here, but I was, you know, opening up the space a bit, and I poked into a geode. So I thought, well, might as well make it useful. So I made this into a room for, you know, I can come down here, and obviously I need silk touch. Well, this is a silk touch. I need a fortune pick if I want to grab the shards, but with the silk touch, of course, I can grab the clusters. Yeah. And because I often come to the first island, and this is in the spawn chunks of the world, these were, you know, regularly regenerate. So that's nice. Basically, I added another farm to the first island, and I have some materials stored here for the smithing templates. Of course, for the decoration ones, this is for the netherite, right? Upgrading from diamond to netherite. And for the decoration ones, I only have 4. Like, there are, what, like 16 of them or something, or even more. I only have 4 right now because I didn't really make it a priority to hunt them down. At some point I probably will, but right now I don't feel like I need them. I did actually decide to make some new gear. And I mean, I'm wearing my usual gear right now, but I have made a full set of armor just for the protection, right? So it only has like regular protection from, like, you know, fighting or whatever for combat. That would be the armor I would use for whenever I fight the Wither or farm Wither skulls, I guess, from the fortress. And I think I'm in the process of gathering more materials for, what's the next one? Projectile protection, I think I decided to do. But yeah, anyway, I have, so this is the protection set. And I make, oh yeah, this is just the part of my regular stuff. Oh yeah, I have a helmet and yeah, blast protection. There you go, blast protection. For like, because I had got the idea that when I go to the Nether, because I did actually went nether mining for some more netherite, for some more ancient debris, right, recently. And I was able to make 7 more ingots, and I've already used all of them because I made these 4 pieces of armor, and I made, I think, a few more tools. I think I made this. I think I made this was diamond, and I think this was diamond. and another pickaxe, I think. That was also diamond. Yes, this one was also diamond. So now it's netherite. I have another silk touch pick for mining out in the big dig. So yeah, improved my gear a bit. And you can see I don't have like 200 levels anymore, because now I'm actually kind of regularly using them up for enchanting and stuff, as I'm, you know, trying to get more gear going. So I'm working on the blast protection set next. So that's what's been going on. Made some improvements to the main base. Spent a bit of time in the nether. The desert palace is basically finished now, although I will keep coming back there, of course, to try to get more of those villagers with the terracotta trades. And the projects ongoing right now are, of course, the big dig, and I'm kind of working on some ideas for this last part of the bottom ring of so this is the bottom ring, right? I call it the bottom ring because it's like in rings, you know, of the main base, and I'm working on some ideas for this, right? Began working on some ideas for this in my you know, I've made a flat world a little while ago where I try out some build ideas, some block combinations. Began on tinkering with some ideas for that build, right? So I might start working on it pretty soon, I think. Would be nice to finish this bottom section of the main base, and then start getting to work on the next one, you know, up there. And I actually have just no idea what to do with the second ring there, because it's kind of in an awkward space where it's not like the water level is like right like about halfway there through, right? So I can't just poke out a hole into the wall and build, you know, dig out more space like I've been doing here, because it's gonna connect to the ocean, right? So I think I might just do this like just basically like a decorative wall, or I don't know. And then basically kind of just like, you know, put some decoration on the walls and just like skip it as not make it like a functional part of the base, not like put like, you know, farms or builds there. And then just move on to the next level, which would be like all above water, and, you know, start working on the exterior of the base, right? Like, I mean, really get to work on it, you know. So I think that's what might happen. That's what might happen, yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.